Chancellors. Okay. So it is Chancellors and Mighty Duck. I think I have them on the correct sides. Ooh, but okay, no, I did switch it over. So let's see what we end up getting here between the two. So the Ceremonial Spear, which is pretty standard. Oh, the Root from Paloma. That's a little different. I really think that's going to be a mistake later. But we'll see. Maybe it ends up working out for the way they play. But personally, I think it's much better to get the M2 healing. We get the Incap and the Blaze, which is pretty standard. But the other team doesn't have a healer, so maybe they do want the Root. That could be a good pickup, using the space wisely to be able to get out of the pressure here from Ashka. Bako going to be throwing those Blood Axes. There's the Wolf getting the Root. And it actually only rooted the first one. That's interesting. I thought it would root them both. But anyways, Bulwark coming out, a little bit of damage protected, but not too much. A lot of pressure coming back now onto the Bako. There comes the stun from the Ashka. Blue team's going to secure themselves the middle sphere, and now it's the time to grab orbs. Who is going to be able to get the advantage here? It looks like right now the red team does is they are up about 90 to 75%. Have about a 20% health lead right now. The counter not going to trigger, getting healed back up. Ashka comes in, doing a bit of damage. And is Paloma going to come in there in fear? I thought she was, but she decides to wait back and just keep healing. There's the ultimate. The counter ultimate from Ashka, though, just going to miss. The Impale just barely missing. There's the ultimate from Bako, doing a bit of pressure on a Paloma. So now it's at about 50-50. Red team actually at a deficit, so Paloma going to try to heal back up. Red team really needs to slow down here because they have the heals where the blue team doesn't. So the counter not going to hit. Immaterial going to have to be used. That's the space from Shifu. The other side going to save him a little bit as Bako incaps Paloma, but the incap onto the Ashka, and that guarantees them the middle orb. So red team ends up getting, there's the ultimate though, and actually just barely missing the double. Paloma ends up getting taken out, the incap just barely missing, and here comes damage now out onto Shifu. Shifu taken out, and again, this swing here, where it was like Mighty Ducks was way behind, and Chancellors were way ahead, and it ends up being the other people taking the advantage. So good job here by Mighty Ducks not giving up with that double DPS composition, and they end up coming back. So, and that is where I feel like the heal would have been better than the root. Like, sure, we got a couple roots out on the enemy team, but a couple of those were onto Ashka, and Ashka just ends up shooting you anyways. And so that's, again, where I think that the heal would be much better here. We have Phantasm, which that if he puts it on the Shifu takes less damage, which we saw that used in the EU tournament a little bit earlier, which is good. And then Poised to Strike, which is pretty normal. The Fire Ward, which is normal. And then Mobile Defense increases movement speed while bulwarked. So actually, I don't really know what people typically pick for Bako on that one. So I don't know if that's a usual or unusual pickup, but it seems a little unusual for me because I think that might be the one where the Blood Axes can heal, which on a double DPS comp, you definitely want to grab some healing if you can. That's just my thought. But right now, just a little bit of poke damage being gained, a little energy now on both sides. Blood Axe is being flung non-stop. Here comes Shifu onto Ashka. Ashka jumped in, is going to push him back. The counter not going to be hit. There's the stun, is going to miss though. And I think the red team ended up getting that orb. I'm not 100% sure. But Shifu in a little bit of a bad position. The Impale is going to get countered by the Bulwark. There's the ultimate, a little bit of damage. I thought it was going to do a lot more, but Shifu's still doing okay. There's the Incap into the M1, doing a lot of damage. Bako going to have to leap out and able to heal back up the red team, but Paloma gets ulted by Bako, going to get feared away. Shifu trying to put some damage. The stun just missing Paloma, and now Paloma trying to heal up as much as he can. The counter not going to hit, as she's trying again so desperately to try to heal up. There's the leap in by Bako. Bako gets the M1, and that's going to be it, and then immediately stuns into the Incap. What a good combo here. The Ashka ultimate just barely going to miss as he grabs a couple health. There's the counter, likely going to spin. There it is, doing a lot of damage. Gets the Incap though, and there's the second round in favor of Mighty Ducks. So good job here by Mighty Ducks to survive that.
A worthy feat.
The guy's name is Twitch Grab Your Pencil. Why would Twitch grab their pencil? Shouldn't they grab their keyboard? I don't know, I just think that's funny. So let's see what's grabbed here. So Conflagration grab, which is pretty normal. That's expected. The increased shield dash, I think that can be pretty frequent. Now, see, I don't know if I agree with getting both the spaces. I guess, you know, depending upon the situation, you're going to want them. So if he hits someone with a space, they take more damage. and if he doesn't, or if he hits his teammate with the space, they take less damage. So Shifu going to play a little bit more passive here and let Paloma take the front. Tried to get that counter, but wasn't able to. A couple of the M2s coming out, going to leap in now, and not able to get the fear. Was able to push him back. That was perfect timing. So he was immaterial, and so now Shifu getting a ton of damage onto this Ashka. Ashka going to have to leap away. This is looking very good. There's the in cap. I think that went to the blue team though, so unfortunate for the red team as they were getting that advantage. There's the stun. He's going to get the in cap right after it. And Ashka now coming on to Paloma. Paloma going to space away. Shifu now is a bit in a dangerous position. The ultimate just going to miss, though, because of the invulnerability used by the Shifu. There's the root. Going to hit both of them. Going to get stunned, though. Nice job by the Bako to use the bulwark. So, leaping in, gets the fear, and they get the kill onto Ashka. So, first kill done here by the red team. Will they be able to finish off this Bashko, though? Oh, the Bako! Oh, good other side. She's going to have to run away. Going to use her ult, but not going to be enough. Not able to do the damage through. So Bako has an opportunity to get a 2v1 here. This is huge. The in-cap coming out. Good job grabbing those health orbs and not allowing Bako to get any advantage back in. So who's going to be able to get this? This should go in the favor of Shifu, but Bako ends up stealing it. So good job by Bako. Shifu likely could have got that with his Impale. Bulwark coming out, not going to get stunned. There's the ultimate, pushing them all the way in. Is this going to get the kill or not? The M1 coming out. Just got to hit him. There's the in cap. There's the M2 Impale. And the red team barely getting that first round. That was scary. Good job, though, by the Shifu not to panic and hit the Bulwark. If he would have stunned in the muck, that would have been it for sure for his team. So, wow, that was super, super close. Really good play there, though, by the Shifu not to hit the Bulwark. I thought for sure he was going to get stunned in there. Good try by the Bako. What is grabbed here? So inspiration, and then the soul link. So doing more healing. So hoping to get a little bit more self-healing would be my guess from that. But Bako going to jump in. The immaturity being used. There's the stun onto him. Follow up onto the Shifu. Shifu not going to hit his Impale and now has the space. So Shifu taking less damage. And gonna keep pressuring onto this Ashka. Ashka trying to dash away. Should likely get a javelin here soon. Gonna use the counter. Not able to get it. Gonna push him back. So Shifu not able to engage really. And here's the conflagration coming out. Doing pretty good damage there onto the Paloma. Paloma getting in-capped and then damage right back in the face. Good cancel onto the Bulwark and big damage coming out again. Paloma getting taken down very low. Is taken out. And Shifu at full health. But not going to be easy to 2v1 here. Let's see if Shifu's able to do it. It's going to get the stun. There's the in-cap and another in-cap. Or I don't know if it's another in-cap. And stunned immediately out of the ult. I'll say gets pushed into the wall. There's the ultimate. Big damage coming out into the in-cap again. So good setup here by the Bako. Not able to hit the Impale. And that is going to be it. So another round in favor here of the blue team. That is Mighty Ducks. They are now up 3-1. So good job here by Mighty Ducks. This is the second round of the ESL Cup number 3, the North American Cup. We are entering round 5, so we're going to get the ultimate Battlerites. Let's see what comes out here. So grants a shield. I'm not surprised by that one. The Pure Fire, I think that's really smart. And then actually gets the second impact, does a stun. That's not my favorite. And then Whirlwind heals you. I think that's a good one. So Paloma picking a couple that I'm really surprised, a couple Battlerites that I'm really surprised to see. And it looks like Mr. BP might have disconnected. Okay, he is back maybe? Yeah, he is back. Okay, so they are going to engage. Ashka is putting a little bit of pressure onto the Paloma. Going to leap around, gets rooted. The stun not going to hit. As Bako jumping in onto that middle orb. They're able to grab it. Gets the in-cap. Here comes the fear by Paloma. Little bit of pressure now onto this Bako. Bako has a lot of shield though. There's the pressure from Ashka onto the Paloma. Shifu trying to put pressure onto Ashka is going to have to fall back. So the counter coming out, not able to get it. Shifu will take less damage with that spirit on him. There's the in-cap. Ultimate should be coming out soon, would be my guess. I thought he was going to do it right there. I think the blue team ended up getting that one. The double out there from Bako into... it didn't actually hit either one, unfortunately, there for Ashka. And the second hit not going to hit, but it's going to heal up both the teammates. There's the in-cap immediately broken as the wolf comes out. And Paloma taking dangerously low. So Paloma trying to heal up, trying to steal away. It's got to hit her teammate so she can heal. as Shifu gonna engage here, and it looks like the blue team got that one. I'm not 100% sure. I think the blue team got that sphere, which was very close. So the counter not going to be triggered. Incapped onto Paloma. Here comes the damage. Other side, there's the ult. There's the kill. A double ultimate out from Ashka as the stun comes out onto Shifu. The incap, and not able to hit with the impale as those M2s from Ashka pushed him away. So Mr. PB and Luca-Lite are going to take the 4th round here of this map. Who is going to be able to take this round? We're not sure yet. Will they be able to make a comeback and take 4 straight to take this map? We'll have to see here as Chancellors meet Mighty Ducks in the middle. Paloma trying to put a little pressure out. Gonna eat a Blood Axe. Eats another one. Gonna heal right back up though onto the Shifu. The space just gonna miss. Gonna come in. Hits the spell lock, but nobody casts, so no fear is gonna happen. Other side repositioning him. Shifu is gonna have to go through the fire. Decides to come back. Who gets the middle orb? Red team gets it. So good job there. They hadn't got one in a while, and they're gonna be able to get it. So those Blood Axes keep flying. The counter gonna get triggered. This is his opportunity. Will he be able to hit the impale? And does hit it. There's the ultimate coming out. The leap though onto him in the back as Bako comes in. And the Ashka ultimate doing just a little bit of damage. Shifu going to hit his counter. Here's his opportunity. Big M2 onto the Bako. Bako getting taken down very low. It looks like the red team got that again. So good job by the red team. Conflagration bolts coming out, doing a lot of damage. Hits every single one and uses the stun. The incap comes out. Broken immediately though. There's the ultimate. Going to heal Shifu back up. So good job there. Hits the counter. Going to come in. The M2 doing a ton of damage on Ashka, but Shifu is taken out as Baka has his ultimate. But Paloma will try to get in there. Will Paloma be able to get that ult? Gonna use the space to come through. A lot of pressure. There's the ultimate to avoid some damage. There's the ult from Bako. And that is gonna be it for Chancellors as Mighty Ducks take it 5-1 in pretty strong fashion. I think they did a